Good morning. Hello, hello. I hope everybody's been doing well. I know it's been like a month since I've been on. I'm aware that my screen looks a little fuzzy. I couldn't find my little attachable cam mm, camera to put on your computer. Mm, but I just didn't want to waste no more time and finding another reason why not to come on. Oh my goodness, my computer's finally coming alive. I decided to have my breakfast with you guys and just talk to you about what I've been up to and what's been going on. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm, This morning I made something real simple. I like simple meals too, real simple. Mm. I made corned beef hash and eggs over medium. Mm, 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 mm. I noticed that I'm better off when I eat something before I drink my coffee for my stomach life. This is my crazy kitchen. Um, yeah, guys, it's I've been busy. I've been busy. I'm not gonna say like, oh, I've been so busy. No, but I've been doing a little bit more. Okay. Mm, I have so many um people I know that do millions more things than I do, and hats off to them. Uh, but I'm just trying to find my groove in things like always. It's a story of my whole life, finding my groove. You know what I mean? And I've been doing my flea market stuff. I've been lucky that it still isn't really hot. Not to say that it can't get there because we had that last heat wave. Mm, but I'm underneath the tarp when I sell out there at the Capitol Flea Market. Because where am I from? Bay Area, baby. Bay Area. And from San Jose. San Ho. Mm. So, woo! And Capitol Flea Market is where I'm at. Um, for the most parts, I'd say Sundays, but that might have to change this weekend coming up because, or maybe not. 4th of July falls on Sunday, but I'm like, well, it don't happen till the nighttime, so why can't, you know what I mean? But I try to get my butt out there at least one of the days in the week. And I know there's going to be a weekend that I can't go at all just because due to family events or, other plans and stuff like that. Mm. But I've been out there selling. Mm. And I pretty much in the week, I'm like, um, if you follow me on my Facebook, Instagram, my Snap, you see that I put the pictures out there a lot of my products and stuff like that. I try to sell the rocks, the healing rocks, because you guys know I love that stuff. And so what I try to do in the week is I try to pick up a couple new items. So this way, every weekend that I'm out there, I have a couple new items. Okay, and I guess I'm just feeling a little bit lately, like a little, maybe a little more in my mind, a little bit more because I got a couple more new plans coming up. So I say I don't want to think about things at all day because all you do is drive yourself crazy. But low key, I am. You know what I mean? My youngest son, Bubba, aka Bubba, he's turning 15, so that's a big one. Mm, I'm excited. Mm. It was so nice, and the reason why I named this Up and Out is because now that everybody's getting their shots and we're getting a little bit better hold on this pandemic. You just see. how the world is going back to being busy. And what I hope is that we're not just young and dumb. What I mean by that, when you're young and dumb, you're not thinking about shit. You're not thinking about like, hey, I should have lunch with my mother, or I should spend a little more time with my siblings, or you're young and dumb, you're up and out. You don't give a shit. You get a couple little bucks in your hand, if you've got a job and you got a car, you're gone. So I hope that we don't jump so far ahead of ourselves that we forgot the fucking 2 year setback. I'm thankful every day. You guys know that. Even when I'm in a grouchy mood, okay? I'm thankful every day. I woke up. I know where my kids are at. They drive me crazy. Best believe it. They drive me crazy, but I love them and I have them and they have me. And I'm sure I drive them crazy because I'll be like, I want some water. I want, but let me tell you, that goes hand in hand because they'll be like, I want a new bathing suit. I need some new swim shoes, you know? And guess what? Your girl's there like, so it goes both ways. But just I hope everybody enjoys their family and don't get like so caught up in just being back to crazy life and not really caring about everything. I hope that people still remember everything and still spend time with their loved ones because it is important. Um, During these 2 years, I've had a lot of, and so has everybody else. I don't want to be like, sorry me, because, it's took a toll on everybody. We've lost people we loved. Um, Fucking just crazy shit, being scared and all that stuff. I think, here we go, roller coaster, roller coaster, roller coaster. Um, it was really nice because my 15-year-old, he's you already know, teenager, okay? You already know what phase I'm going through, okay? But and the video game is everything, okay? The video game is everything. I'm always constantly going at it with him with those video game shit. I'm always threatening him, like, hey, if you don't cut that damn attitude out, I'm gonna have to pull you out because you're not thinking. You're just going off of a mood. So if you can't be like fucking cordial, you know what I mean? I'm gonna have to pull you out because that's just showing me that's how deep you're getting away from reality. Okay. So and if you pass by my house, the way they get so intense with those games, you'd think that I'm fucking in a fucking abusive relationship already over here because you're hearing like, "Go get the thing, go get the fucking, go grab the fucking gun, grab it." I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Somebody gonna pass by and think, you know, I got somebody hostage up in this bitch. I ain't no fucking Rick James. So I'm like, hey, 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 hey. I'm single for a reason. I'm pulling for nobody yelling at me and shit. You're making it sound like we got some domestic violence issues up in here. We got some, what is it called? Some fucking when you're arguing all day. I don't know, fighting all day. Not abusive. Verbal, verbal abuse. But God damn, I said, she's you're making me sound real bad over here. I'm over here. Love life. Take deep breaths. Love your family. And then I got over there. Fucking get the gun. Gotta keep it running. Go 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 right now. So it's like whoa whoa whoa. You're fucking killing my whole vibe shit. Every I should fucking be fucking getting like a fucking star shooted at me or fucking a coin or a fucking nickel or something every time I say vibe because that's all I'm always like good vibe, happy vibe, vibe. I'm fucking. But anyways, what I'm trying to say, the coffee's kicking in. What I'm trying to say is enjoy your family. Just because we're getting back into being free doesn't mean you don't remember what we went through. Doesn't mean you don't take those times just to be a little bit more like understanding because I know it's hard because I'm just like, oh, whatever. But because it is important. I realized how important it was because my son, like I said, he's 15. He's fucking moody. I gotta fucking tell him like, hey, go take a shower. Hey, go love yourself. Love yourself. Like you need to go wash your face. You need to brush your teeth. You need to do that every day. I said every day you act like you just moved in. But he gets down like, oh, I just stuff like that. And where I'm going to say is one of his friends when he did graduation last week, he's also been the one that's been most scared of the COVID, my 15-year-old, which I understand. Okay. I mean, literally, like, it's really, I'll go out, my daughter will go out, my oldest, everybody goes out. And, but through the whole thing, it was always like me or my son or my daughter going out for like home needs, and he would never want to go. I mean, it'd be random that he goes and like he's like got the fucking two masks on, he's got like the gloves on, he's so scared, and I get it. Um, so he's been indoors, and I told him, I said, hey, we got to go outside and we got to walk around. Not even, I mean, it is a good healthy thing, but like for your mental, your fucking mental being, because you're in here just fucking depressed, you know what I mean? So it made me really happy because when we went to graduation, one of his friends that he's grown up in the neighborhood with was right there. Okay. And then not only that, so then so then after that, they've been talking and stuff like that, and then he said, "Hey, can you come to my brother's birthday?" And then he asked me, and I said, "Yeah." And his grandmother's the one that takes him to all these things. And he said, "Can me and grandma go?" And I said, "Yeah, as long as it's in San Jose, And they're gonna have water, and that's a big thing too, because since this pandemic, our public pool has been closed. So we were like waiting because every month we get every month you get a letter of all the updates and what you should be doing, what you shouldn't do. And as of right now, they're saying that they're going to keep the pool closed still this year. And I'm sure this will be the last year they keep it closed as long as it stays healthy and safe. So it was a real bummer because we were like waiting for that. I was like over there walking around the pool, getting my little walk on, like, ah. So anything that has to do with water now is like a big thing. So he's like, "Can my friend invited me to go to his brother's birthday, and they're gonna have like the pool, And I'm like, "Yeah, let's go, man." Let me just tell you, when they came home, and everybody's sitting down at the table and everybody's talking about their day, and he sat down at the table, his face was like, I mean, like just happy. You could see it in his spirit. You could see it in everything. And I said, "How was your day?" He was just like, "Great." And it really got me. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I don't just cuss. I know you guys hear me cuss and and everything else, but I do get a little soft side, especially for mines. And he just looks so happy, like completely happy. And I kind of choked up for a minute, which I am now, because it was just like, dang, you know what I mean? You need that. You need your friends. Your friends are important. I always tell them. I said, the people you meet, they were not always going to be your friends forever, but there's going to be a few that are forever. And it's a really good feeling. It might not be a lot. It might be a couple that you can call on your hands, but those people will make you feel good. You know what I mean? Even when you're confused, you're mad, you're sad, everything. And it was just really I was really happy to see him. So happy I could see it shine right through him. I mean, literally, I could feel it. Okay. Um, and that really excited me. That really excited me. It made me happy, and I even could see my mom like. And I think, everybody learns different things, and we all do what we didn't get. We all try to be what we didn't get enough of. And I always try to acknowledge. I always tell my kids everything. I mean, from good and bad and ugly. But I also make sure I always tell them I love them. I also make sure I always tell them when they're doing good, because I always tell them when they're not doing good. So it has to even out. So I just explained to him how happy I didn't explain to him. I just told him, expressed to him that I was really happy to see him smile. And I was really happy that he got to see his friends. He was also a little hesitant with the shot. Matter of fact, he didn't want to do it. He didn't want to do the shot. And I know a lot of people don't like the shot, and they have real deep feelings about the shot. I mean, real deep ones. And because I've heard it, and I have some friends that even though we don't agree on all the same things, yeah, there's some people that don't believe in it, and to each their own. But I was like, first when I first thought about the shot was for the kids, for the teens, is that first of all, um, I was gonna wait for a little bit because the Johnson and Johnson one has so many bad reviews and stuff like that. And I know it's not as bad as all the other calculations, but I just wanted to wait just so I could see like what's going to happen if I start. I'm just going to keep it real. If kids start dropping like flies, I'm not going to do it. So that was my own motherly um, idea was okay. Let's give it about a month or two and see how it goes. If I start seeing certain ones kids are dropping, then I'm not going to do it. So here we are now, and it's starting to get, it's been going on, and things haven't looked that bad. I know to stay away from Johnson and Johnson. That's my own opinion. And some people have tried to talk to me about that, saying, "Well, that Johnson and Johnson, uh, it's not just because Johnson and Johnson powder gives you cancer doesn't mean that one." I don't care. Okay, I don't care because at the end, my opinion, um, at the end of the day, when that stuff was going on, they told everybody, we will give massive money to whoever comes up with a shot or, a vaccine. So for them to want to stay in business during the pandemic and being part of that money and stay in their business, stay alive, everybody had to take a shot at it. And Johnson and Johnson has a bad rap of that baby powder, cancer stuff. So it's just like anything. It's like that saying my dad would tell me, like, if there's one, I'm gonna just keep it real. If you're hanging out with one hoe and that hoe, everybody knows that hoe what the hoe's good for. If you're hanging out with her, everybody thinks that's what you are. If you're hanging out with that one con and boom, 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 and everybody knows that they're a con, that's what everybody thinks that you are. You know what I mean? So it's the same thing. If you're fucking, I got the Johnson and Johnson cancer products and you want to try to shoot it up in my arm, you got me fucked up. Mm-mm. My opinion, don't kill me. Freedom of speech, you know what I mean? You know, but so then another thing is I had to talk to him into that slowly, and I told him, I said, this is what I'm thinking as a parent. We're gonna watch the people, watch the kids for the next couple months, and we're gonna see how it goes. If there's really bad reviews, obviously we're not gonna do it. But if everybody's, you know, going good and we don't get Johnson Johnson, we can get the other one, then let's go. So he was like, oh, I don't want to. I'm like, this is the deal, buddy. When it comes back to school, which he's dying to go because he wants to see his friends and be in the vibe of, being back out of the house and being happy. I said, it's going to get to the point where they're going to say, if they don't have the shot, that you're going to have to continue on the computer, and if you want to get the shot, then you can participate in the school. So he's so ready to participate. We went through the one shot. I got this one light here right now. So we got him that, and he did good. I made sure he was fed and everything like that. Just because I don't, I think when people get the shots, first of all, everybody's just scared in general. That's a normal feeling to be scared. That's the easiest feeling to feel is scared for everybody and for everything. That is the most easiest thing to feel is scared. Because for you to feel like, okay, let's do it. That's brave. And that's not being scared. And that's not knowing. But, so it's easy for everybody to be scared. So he did the first one and it went well. I mean, he didn't show no signs of nothing. I made sure I fed him. I made sure he had liquids. I mean, I thought stupid. They're like, that's a shot. What's the fucking liquid's going to do? No, I'm just saying, if you feel a little woozy or, I don't want nothing to be the reason why you also, pass out or something. So I said, okay, make sure you eat a little something, make sure everything's good. Your liquids, you got some water, you got some milk, you know. And so we got through that one. I'm happy about that. But yes, I am excited. And it really feels good to see him starting to smile again. His birthday's coming up. So right now at this point, it's like our ideas are things with water. Since our water, he was like, Mom, if they do open up the pool, I don't even care if you just give me a barbecue at the house and we're at the pool. I'm like, this kid is so fucking easy. This kid is so fucking easy. And I was like, wow, that would if I could get away with that, that'd be great. But I don't think I could get away with that this year because we haven't seen it open yet. It was so funny. I forgot to call my brother. My brother in Frisco with his kids. They come and we have barbecues and we do the pool thing. It's like that's what they know us. I mean, well, they love coming. We all hang out and stuff. But they always say, "Hey, auntie, let's the pool open, the pool open." And And so, I just told them like, hey, as soon as that shit opens, I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna update you. I'm gonna let you guys know. And they're like, okay, okay. And so, Hotel was home, and I was sitting here, and my son comes home, and he came out from outside. He was walking outside, so he's seen the pool, and he comes, and he says, "Guess what?" And I said, "What?" And he said, "The pool's open." I said, "Oh my god! Oh my god!" I was like, "Dang, I'm about ready to go right now." And I'm like, "Are you serious?" He's like, "Yeah, there's kids in there. They're splashing around." So I called my teams. I said, "Hey, you guys, the pool's open." They're like, "Oh my god!" Everybody's like, "That's the that's like the big thing." So they go, "Okay." I go, "You guys, go over there, walk around," because usually they'll put like a post up of like the hours and what the rules are and what's not and what's so and everything like that. I said, "Go over there and walk around and find out what's up, because they'll put a paper up with all the info." They go, "Okay, okay." So they go, they go, and they come back. They go, "What the hell?" I go, "What? What's happened? What happened?" They go, "Some kids jumped the fucking fence and they're fucking getting on the roof and they're, jumping." I'm like, "What the hell?" They go, "Yeah." They go, "But there was some girl out there and she said it's going to open up on Friday." I was like, "What?" I go, "That's weird because I always read up on the monthly newsletter. And I go, "Wow, that's cool. Okay, well, let's wait for Friday." So Friday comes along, and I told my daughter, I said, "Was it a kid that told you? Was it a parent?" She said, "No, it was a girl about my age." I go, "Okay, okay, well, maybe she knows. Maybe her mom goes to the monthly meetings. Who knows?" And I said, monthly, they do the meetings on the online now. Um, so she's like, "Yeah, it's gonna be open on Friday." So we go. Friday comes, ain't shit open. The girl was just reading the old sign that's been on the damn wall for about 3 years now. You know what I mean? Like, oh brother, we could have done that. That paper looks older as hell. So wah, wah, wah. Lots going on. Yes, I am happy to see my son. I think we're gonna have to do his birthday with, definitely water. You know, and that's what I'm telling everybody. Anybody want to do any ideas? Any kind of ideas, since the pool is not open, it has to include water if you want me to be outside. Otherwise, I need to be in air conditioning. Hello. Uh-huh. Um, but yeah, I'm just doing my thing. I go to the flea market. I've been selling out there. I always say the same thing. I always sell a lot of amethyst and rose quartz. So my new thought is like, I want people to learn more than that. I want people to learn more than that. I would say the most hardest thing for me out there is that when I'm out there, a lot of my buyers, fuck, most of my buyers are Latin and they speak in Spanish. Now I can speak in Spanglish. Don't just because I can, roll my R's and shit doesn't mean I know it all. So because they'll be like, "Oh, well, what does this one do?" And I'm like, "Oh," I can say like, let's just say if there's a paragraph, I could only read about half of it because off of the other words, I don't know how to say them. So but my goal right now is to pretty much not put dates on what I'm gonna do. Like, I'd be like, every week I'm gonna be here, every 2 weeks, because shit happens and I can't. I'm gonna try not to put dates on it. I'll just say, "Hey, when I see you," or "to be continued," or you know stuff like that. But I'm just gonna, when I do go out there, I also want to bring rocks that are, and I do bring other rocks, but I want to teach them different things. So I made up my purchases because, like I said, I like to bring a couple new things to the table each weekend that I'm out there, just so it doesn't get boring. And I did get some amethyst. I definitely gonna keep my amethyst and rose quartz, but I'm just also gonna focus on trying to teach them other things. So what I got for the table this week is lapis lazuli, okay, because that's a good one for health, okay, lapis lazuli, okay, and I say I could try to say that right, my dad. You're not saying it right, because it's good for health and a lot of things like that. Um, I think when I'm at the flea market, we always, before I leave, I always try to think of anything that we need for home. Uh, and we get it really quick, like as in vegetables, because there's a big old produce market out there, and it's good, it's good. So like lately, we've been, we cheat a lot, and then we try to do our good things, and so we've been doing our burgers, but we do them in lettuce, and so I'll say, hey, go get some lettuce, and I don't want no iceberg lettuce. I need some green. So my daughter will go out there. And I always love nectarines. Okay. I love nectarines. Like as soon as I start seeing them, like, oh my goodness, a good one. And they're so sweet and everything. And sometimes like if I eat a lot of junk or like I feel like I'm eating a lot of processed, I start feeling shitty, obviously. So then I always like flesh out. That's just me. I don't, it's like I just at the end of the week, I choose one of the weekends and I'm trying to flesh out somehow. So, so sometimes I think like, oh, let me get some different fruits because I want different vitamins and different things. So when I went in there, I always try to get my peaches and fruit that I like because when it's the end of the week and we've been eating like pretty heavy for the weekend, after like 12, I'll just start saying, okay, I'm gonna go on fruit and just like water, just to get all the fucking meat or anything. Boom, I'm done. It's almost like I feel like I just need to clean out. I don't know if in my mind or whatever, but nectarines, I love them. They're refreshing, especially cold. They're sweet. Just because it's like it is a better thing to eat than candy. I do eat candy though too, but it is a better thing to eat fruit, right? We all know that, but um just like I don't want to act like I don't know. Just because I say I eat nectarines doesn't mean it's all the way good because sugar is sugar for a diabetic. Sugar is sugar. There's a limit on fucking fruit too. Because they'll be like, no, Dolores, don't be eating drinking no juice. Don't be eating a bunch of smoothies because that's your sugar's going up. So I'm like, okay, shit. But I do love nectarines. And I'm like, why do I love them so much? Why am I like always making sure I get them? Like, what's going on? And so I was looking up like the health benefits. I'm like, what is it? What is the deal? Why am I so in love with the nectarines? So I was like, let me just check this shit out. They are both good sources of vitamin C. Carotenoid and potassium. They also provide vitamin E and B, calcium, fiber, and some iron. Due to their high amounts of vitamin C, flavonoids, both peaches and nectars have excellent antioxidant properties. There was a couple big words in there that I could not read. Hello. I don't want to be like delicioso, delicioso. Okay, this was really good. So this last weekend I was there. There's like shitloads and shitloads of fruit, right? And my mom went out there and she got some fruit, and everybody's we're getting ready to close up. So this is when we say like, hey, get the fruit or get the lettuce wraps that we're gonna need for the burgers or whatever. Um, and my mom's like, hey, I'm gonna go take my walk so I can get my fruit for the week. And I said, okay. And she comes back and she has 2 bags. I was like, she knows. And she said, the lady over there. And I said, hey, you don't have to go that far. There's a lady right behind me. and she's got fruit too. And she goes, "I would check her out." She goes, "Mom," she goes, "Lo," that's what they call me. "Lo, she's giving bags away for $1 because there's so many, and she can't take them all back." So my mom had already gave me a bag, okay, a pretty good sized bag. Let's just say a bag like this, okay, but it was all nectarines. And then so then I'm getting in the car, and the lady sees me, and everybody that sees me sees that I'm a big girl, so right away tries to think I'm gonna buy everything, but this I will buy, okay. Um, she's like, "Mira, mira, here, look, these are good, $1." And she's like, my mom was like, "Oh, we already got some." I was like, "Nah, she don't understand. I'll put that on my table, wash them off nice and cold. Those things will go quick at my house, and it's a good thing. We eat fucking junk all the time, so for me to feed my kids some nectarines and get their vitamin C on, why not? So, anyways, these things are good, and um, I was telling my daughter that I was listening again. We all know that ginger is fucking great for your gut, right? It helps you um, get all your toxins out and helps you out. But since I have so many of these, I'm going to cut some up and put it with my ginger and make ice and ginger smoothie. And like my doctor always tells me, Dolores, substitute some of your smoothies with vegetables because all the sweet fruit is too high in sugar for you. So substitute some of your fruit with vegetables, like with spinach. So I went and bought some spinach. So I'm gonna do ginger, lemon, nectars, and spinach. And I mean, it doesn't sound the best, but we're trying to do this for gut life. We're trying to do this for happy life. But yeah, I got a whole bag of them, and this is all I got left now, and that's a good amount. But otherwise, I'm just trying to. I've been keeping myself busy. I'm always on the Facebook. I'm always on the Facebook. I'm always on. I was going heavy on the Snap because I get so many followers, and so then I'm like, yeah, let's do it. And so the Snap, that's pretty fun because it's right there. It's in the moment. It's let's go right now. Um, what I feel about YouTube is like I hate that you can't do the music because music is everything for me. Like you can't. You have to say this. You go. No. That's the only thing I don't like about the YouTube is because um I love music. You know what I mean? I want to be singing it. I want to be. But I'm doing on the Facebook what I've been doing. I mentioned it last time, and I'm not doing it consistently. That's another thing I gotta get my butt into. But I'm gonna do one tonight. I got into. There's so many things on Facebook, but you just gotta know, right? Um, I said this before. My sister does the raffles. Well, she was doing the raffles, and it took off. And my cousin does raffles, and she does good. So I talked to both of them and just picked their brains a little bit. And they're talking about building a group. So I built my group, and all it is if everybody's not in it on my Facebook, it's because I don't feel that they would be into it. But like the lady friends that always support me or are into buying, I added them, and I did a little raffle of a bundle of my products. Sorry, I'm stuffing my face. Mm, 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 mm. It was like a little bundle of my products, and it wasn't big at all. It was a decent price, and it was quick. It was fast. It was fun. Mm. And I promised everybody that whoever participated and bought tickets from me, that I was going to give them a free gift. So, and I did the same thing. I was like, I'm going to come every Saturday, which I shouldn't have done that because, life is picking up now, right now for me. And I just, Gotta not say a date, just, but tonight, I want to say a date. I'm not gonna say a date, but tonight, um, I'm gonna do my free giveaway because I promised everybody that participated that I would do a free giveaway for them participating. I want them to stay intrigued. I want them to continue to support me, and continue to grow. Um, I don't really have a real some days I'm so good, like, okay, Monday I'm gonna do that, Tuesday I'm gonna do this. And then there's just those days I wake up and I'm like, fuck, I feel like shit today. I'm a down today. I don't want to do nothing. And then there's the days I feel great and I'm like, let's go, let's go, let's go. So, it is what it is. But I've been keeping myself with that Facebook group, and I make bundles there. I've only done it one time. Tonight, I'm going to give away the free drawing to the people that bought the last tickets, and then I'm going to pull together another bundle and see if anybody wants to buy tickets and continue to do that. If you ever want to find me, you can find me in the Capitol Flea Market in San Jose, California. Um, I'm on Facebook, Dolores Chavarria. I'm on Instagram and Snap. Okay, and what else? Also, my giveaway tonight will be for my um, customers that bought from me. I will be giving away a carnelian necklace. And this is where I was talking about trying to teach people different stones. Yes, everybody's familiar with amethyst. Yes, everybody's familiar with rose quartz, but it is important to learn other stones because we all have different issues. Rose quartz is self love, relationship, um, connections, um, loving yourself and just keeping yourself strong and friendship. It's all that. Um, Lapis lazuli is good for your health, okay? And carnelian is really good. And my sister really bring that to light for me because she was always getting it. It's really good. Like if you have high blood pressure, it keeps it lower. Um, it helps you get courage. It's just really a good, healthy one. And so I want to teach my customers or my followers other stones so they can get the maximum benefits out of the different stones. And it was so cute because I was talking to my aunt, and she came to out one of the couple months back and bought stuff from me, and I think we sold her lapis lazuli, and she was telling me how it was making her feel good and she felt a lot calmer. And I'm like, yeah, these stones are natural healers. I don't know how many times I got to say it. They're natural healers, and we all need something. Why do you think? We all feel something. So yeah, we need these things. We need these things. So I got a couple new rocks coming to my table, and I'll be doing a giveaway of carnelian necklace tonight. And I hope whoever gets it needs it. And if they feel like they don't need it, I hope they can give it to somebody that needs it. These are really good stones, okay? And I'm just here doing my thing, trying to stay, moving, trying to stay consistent, learning new ways all the time. Um, but yeah, I'm getting ready for the summertime. I'm getting ready for my son's birthday. I'm getting ready for a family trip next month. So things are a little bit tricky, you know what I mean? Like as in time frames here. And I got a couple goals in my mind, so I'm like trying to stay focused and all that stuff. Life. I'm enjoying life though. I'm excited for what's up. I'm happy to see my son being happy, my kids being happy, everybody getting into groove and getting in the spirit of summertime. Um, and I want to say happy birthday to all my cancers, all my loving cancers. Okay, those little crabs, they have their day. They have their days. Krabby Patties, Krabby Patties. But got hearts of gold, man. If they love you, you're lucky. Okay? If they love you, you are very lucky. I want to put a shout out first and foremost to my boy Big Mike. It was his birthday last week, and I want to say rest in peace. And till we meet again, okay? Stay strong, stay up, and all that. Today, I want to put a shout out to my stepsister, Liz. Liz Bitas, aka Bitas. Happy birthday, girl. Uh, Blessings on blessings. I know you're working, a working woman, but blessings on blessings. I hope you have a great year. And I hope you find your best friend, my buddy, my buddy. Oh, and yeah. So my cancers, love you lots, love you lots. You know what I mean? You guys drive me absolutely crazy, but I absolutely couldn't do without you guys. Okay, it's like this love hate thing. It's just almost like everybody with me. I got a love hate thing. Um, but truly, truly blessed to have them in my life and have them as my soundboards, counselors. All these things, all these things. So thank you for that, and happy birthday, all my cancers. What is this? What is his name? Mucho, mucho amor. And I hope everybody's gonna have a great summer. I just love seeing everybody's uh, pictures of all their trips, all the places they go to in the summertime with their families. It's awesome. It's nice to see. I'm excited. If you ever see me out somewhere, best believe I'll be. If there's water, look for me out there. I tell everybody I'm gonna be looking like a hungry hippo. All you're gonna see, if there's water, I'm gonna be in it, and all you're gonna see is my big eyes hanging out the wind, out the water like this. And what else? What else do I have to touch bases on? So yeah, I'm gonna be doing my thing. I'm gonna try to be back on here as soon as possible. Um, just keep on, continue. Thank you for watching me, even if it's just for 1 minute. Thank you for all your likes. I love all your subscribes. Please subscribes. Please share. I know there's certain days I'm into my title more. I put a big title and I put underneath how to support me, how to follow me, how to look for me. But just watch my videos. Just put a like, okay? Put a subscribe, okay? Help the girls' dreams come to life, okay? That's all we're trying to do. I'm not trying to be, you know, on top, but I'm just trying to function, just trying to stay afloat. You know what I mean? Trying to stay afloat, and I hope everybody has a good one. I hope everybody stays safe. Please stay safe. Please stay alert. Bunch of craziness in the world, that never ends. And this is why this is no kids. Stay safe. Stay strong. Love your children. Love life. Oh my goodness. And continue on shining. You know what I mean? Because I'm going to try my best to do the same. Okay. I thank you guys for always supporting me. And remember, I'll be at the Capitol Flea Market. For the most part, I'm there on Sundays. That might switch up this weekend, but I'm out there on the weekends. And everybody stay up, stay alert, keep those masks on. I think it's a safe thing to do a little bit longer, And peace and love. Thank you guys for hearing me out and having breakfast with me and letting me talk your guys' ears off. Okay? Like and subscribe, share. If you want to see me, if you want to see the things I sell, I have my website, Living Life with Lola 888.com. Facebook, you can watch my videos there. You can look at my products there. And now I got to go. Peace and love. Ciao. Stay safe. Love ya.